Hey guys, how we doing? So I'm RC Boise and we are back again for another review. Now, as I said in my previous video, I'm going to be doing one of these every Monday until I run out of RC cars to do. So last week we did the Armour Granite Voltage, which will be here, up there, yep, just here now, yep. I don't know that's where that'll be. So this week, the car that we're going to be doing is probably my favourite car. My favourite car I own. I've had so much fun with this. They're so resilient. You can kick their head in and they just don't break. I've only ever had one break on mine. I know the people out there mentioning their names, Double Nine Adventures. I've had multiple problems, but mine's holding up. Mine's holding up good. So without further ado, introduce you to the car. The Wltoys 12428. 112 scale, 540 brushed motor, maybe 540 or 550. 4-wheel drive, not oil filled shocks, but I think you can fill them with oil. Don't hold me to that though, not 100% sure. But yeah, if you don't own one, get one. If you do own one, you know exactly what I'm talking about. These things are just awesome. The other version, the 10428, which is the 110 scale, I've never used that. I'd like to, because one of the only absolutely minuscule bad things about this is that it is a tiny bit smaller than a 110 scale, because it's a 112 scale. But, you know, I mean, I'm clutching at straws. I'm trying to find something bad about it to give it a levelled opinion review kind of thing. So, but I've had this got it just before Christmas last year, so I've had it nigh on a year, and the only thing to ever break on me is this, your drive shaft. What happened was on the old one, where it connected, where did it connect to? It was on the end of this shaft here. Basically there was a small piece of plastic. If you watch my other videos you'll see anyway, there's a small piece of plastic which had go inside this metal bit, which is what had torn it. Well, that whole bit of plastic had just eventually sheared off, but this was after heavy use and jumping it and, you know, fucking flipping it and whatever else, absolutely kicking it. So I'll keep it in view because it's nice. Absolutely kicking its head in, and it just takes it and takes it and takes it. I mean, if you follow Kevin Talbot or look at him with a skate park, literally the only time he broke it is when he flew it off that ramp. It went silly high and landed clean on its nose, and all it did was split the chassis slightly. That's all it did. So yeah, I can't say enough good things about this. So let's get on to a bit of the specs, tell you a little bit more about it and why I love it so much. Yeah, I'll throw him down there. I'll just throw it down. Don't even care, just throw it down. The battery it comes with is, there it is, this lithium ion on a Dean's connector. 7.4 volts, 1500 milliamps. Now, if you're a fan of Wltoys and you've got some other Wltoys cars, you might have one of these, a little 2-cell LiPo that comes with the Deans. Now, I got this off my A979B and I run this in the Wltoys. It's absolutely fine, fits great, runs great, still has the cut off and all that jazz, so it's absolutely fine to use. But I've noticed even with a brushed motor, with this in, with a little LiPo in, you do get a bit of ballooning on the tyres, and it's rapid. I mean, at the end of this video, when the little things come up here, and here, I'm gonna put them to other Wltoys videos that I've done. But yeah, it's a rapid little thing, really is, and like I say, it can take a beating. Everything else, I just can't say enough good things about it. This is it. I might be repeating myself, I don't know, but I love it. I absolutely love this car. I'll show you the transmitter. Again, the transmitter is nice. I mean, I've made a couple of alterations to it myself. I've put this on the front for filming, put this on the top to put my action camera. But you know, you've got a nice firm grip. Turns nice, feel nice. You got your trims on here, feels nice. Now I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if you can see that. This is super glue from where I've glued this on, so I can't actually get the battery compartment open. So I can't tell you how many double A's it takes. I can't remember, but it kind of sealed there and it's glued shut. So when the batteries run out in this, which they haven't, I've had the batteries in this since before Christmas last year, and they still haven't run out, and they're not expensive ones. So when them batteries run out, we're going to have to do a bit of prying. I hope I don't break it. But yes, I can't tell you how many AA's it runs on. But again, if you own other Wltoys cars, majority of them work on the same 2-in-1 ESC and receiver. So you can also use this controller. I got this controller with my A979B. I've never used it. Hasn't got batteries in. Look. Nothing. Never used it. It's brand new. Because I just used that one. Now, the only downside with this one is you've got button trims, which I don't like. But other than that, again, it feels great. If it's a nice, big, durable controller, feels good. It's just them button trims. But that's not about this car, so forget that. So yeah, the transmitter's nice. Supercar. All soft and good. I feel like I'm rambling a little bit. The car I absolutely love. Again, the only thing I've ever broke is that, and it was, if I'd have had the good, decent tools from the start, it would have been easier to fix, but I didn't, and kind of messed it up and had a bit of a nightmare with it. I have customised it slightly myself. I've changed all the plastics and put a black vinyl over them, stuck my sticker on the front. I did have some zombie stickers on it, but they've come off over time. I stole this idea from 009 Adventures for the action camera. But yeah, just look at it. Just look at it. Now, if you're new to RC and you've come across this video because you're looking at getting into RC and looking at buying a first car, I highly, highly recommend this one. I paid 70 for it, and it came with £70. And it came with all the metal gears and metal differentials and stuff like that. I don't know if the plastic ones are still a thing or whether they're all just metal now, but I can't find any that tells you the difference. But they are about £60 on eBay right now, and yeah, they're just fantastic, absolutely fantastic, great starter cars. Yeah, I just can't say enough good things about them. And like, if you want to know anything else, any more specifics, ask me in the comments. I'll try and tell you what I can, but I just can't stress enough how much fun I have with this. I mean, I have the Armour Granite just there. Armour Granite Wltoys is the one I reviewed last week. It's a great car, nothing wrong with it. It's made by Armour, top, top brand. Still have more fun with this. I do enjoy this car more because the parts are cheap. It's very durable. Like I say, I'll say it again and again and again and again. You can just absolutely brutalise it, absolutely kick its head in, and it's absolutely fine. It won't break, I promise you, it won't break. Just throw it off anything, man, it'll be absolutely fine. And if it does break, like, metal upgraded drive shaft, I think it cost me £4. £4 is nothing, it's pittance, innit? You know, when you buy a sandwich for more than that. So, yeah. Yeah, just have fun with it. If I had to say any bad points whatsoever, bad points, because we have to say bad points, don't we? It rolls a lot. If you're going at speed in your 10, it's going to roll, and if it's way down there and it's on its roof, it's a bit of a nightmare to walk and turn it over. You don't get oil-filled shocked when it's 60 quid, and I don't know, I can't think of anything else that's bad about it. It's just awesome. At stock as well, you get a wheel on here that's bolted to here, which is usual. You get one of these wheels on the back end. So you have a spare wheel as well. So what's not to like? What's not to like? I'm going to drop a link for this down below. I'm going to stop waffling now because I could literally just repeat myself on how good and how much I love this car for the next 10 hours. So, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let you guys get off. Cheers for watching. If you haven't got one, go buy one. If you have got one, you probably feel the same as me. But yeah, again, just throw it down, it's fine. So yeah, like, subscribe, anything else you want to know, ask me in the comments. I'm going to be back. There'll be a video up in the next couple of days of a little something I got today at the market. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know what that is. If not, you'll see me next week in another review on another one of my cars. But yeah, Wltoys 12428 112 scale, absolutely fantastic. There'll be a link down for it below. Like, subscribe, smash the bell button, all that jazz. I'll see you guys soon. See you later.